Well, hello, hello, General Hospital Daily Recap fans. Today's daily recap is for Thursday, November the 2nd, 2023. Thursday, November the 2nd. This is going to be a short recap because this was just pretty much a Halloween episode. I mean, it was cute, but no real action. Listen, Adam, we're going to see a lot of Adam and Jocelyn, right? And Adam is a little on the creepy side. Adam needs a life that's his own. See, for some reason, he is glomming on to Jocelyn like she is just the end all be all. And Jocelyn is absolutely not leading him on at all to tell you that there's something wrong with Adam. He 100% knows Jocelyn is with Dex, 100%. Just like he heard Trina yelling, oh, he can hear Joss and Dex getting it on, right? He has his ear to the wall. That's not deterring him for somehow thinking Jocelyn is his. He's not showing the possessiveness yet, but I think that's going to be coming. See, it's going to be bad. And Dex is going to tell Joss, that kid has a crush on you, right? She'll be like, nah, we're just studying. She's not seeing it because he hasn't made any overture, overtures at her. Because it's been just about study. He's just her study buddy. And Jocelyn is a nice person when she's nice when she want to be, right? So, that big test. Oh my God. That he's been studying, staying up all night studying, and Jocelyn is handwriting her notes, and Dex comes and says, hey, you want to go for a ride on a speedboat up the coast? Yeah, let's go. Studying is over. Jocelyn is taking it serious, but still enjoying life. Adam doesn't have a life outside of it. And unfortunately, sometimes those pressures are put on young adults, by the family. Must go to this school, must get these grades, must, right? And he got his grade because Trina and Spencer, I got some great Halloween collage I'll show next with folks in their costumes. Trina and Spencer leave for a frat party. Spencer actually agreed to go to one. Jocelyn wasn't going to get to go because Dex had to work. So she was just going to stay home. She didn't really want to go to a Halloween party without it. So Trina and Spencer leave, and Adam comes walking slowly around the corner because he actually does not have the apartment that has a wall next to theirs. They always show him coming from the hallway across. When you walk out Jocelyn's apartment, you make a left and then a right. You see him always coming from there. Well, she goes, what's wrong, Adam? And he slowly comes in and he said, I got my results from the test. And she said, really? She didn't even know they were in. So she's pulling up the laptop, trying to see hers. I got a 92.5. And she said, that's good. He goes, a 92.5 won't get me in any of the colleges that my parents have benchmarked for me. I can't get anything below a 95. I'm going to have to dodge all their phone calls until the next exam that I better do better at. And she goes, oh, that's too bad. And she looks, she goes, I got an 85. She goes, woo, I'm surprised I got that. She closes the lid. She's happy with herself because see, 85 is passing. Jocelyn's not trying to go to Harvard or Stanford or Johns Hopkins. She's not trying to go to any of those medical schools. She's probably going to go to whatever medical school that's in Port Charles. Because remember, Kiki went to a local medical school. So Joseline will go loco, right? So anyway, um, he was just so bummed. So she gives him a pep talk and she tells him how smart he is. He's gonna make a great doctor. And they're standing up at this time. And he's like, thank you for that. Thank you so much. And she goes, look, I'm just telling you the truth. And he's just looking at her like, oh, see, she loves me. I know she loves me. And her phone, her text message chimes. She goes, looks like I'm going out to a Halloween party after all. She was so happy. And he just looks at her, right? So they end it there, but she boots him right on out the door because Dex is coming. And he she gets into she look, let me get the pictures. She gets into this, what is that little maid, or I guess it's a maid outfit, I guess. I don't know. Little ears on top. I don't know what that is, right? She looked really cute, very cute. But Dex is in his look, Sonny gave me the night off. I came as fast as I could because she goes, nice security guard for the mob outfit, Dex. And he goes, look, I wanted to get here as fast as I can. She says, and I appreciate that. You looking good. So she goes, let's go. I want to try to catch Spencer and Trina. So he goes, let's go. So they take off, and then there's Adam coming around the corner looking. And I'm thinking, is he going to trash her room one day? Or when she leaves, does he go and try to get in and lay in her bed and sniff her pillows or go through her panty drawer and smell her underwear? Something creepy, okay? So then they show them coming back early, and Adam's lingering around, and he goes, you guys back so soon? And she goes, pretty much soon as we got there, the police were coming to bust up the party. So yeah, that's all she wrote. So she goes, so don't even worry about going. All right, have a good night, Adam. She shuts the door. Boom, right. And he just standing there. Like, what do you think you're gonna do? You think they're gonna invite you in? See, Joseline's not giving no mixed signals. That's why Dex doesn't even worry about them being study buddies. Adam can't hold a candle to her Dex, right? So anyway, she's like, ooh, this thing is like I'm in a straight jacket. It's so tight, right? Like a little corset around there. So he helps unzip it, and no, they're gonna get busy, right? Now Spencer, he's in that top left picture. Spencer and Trina. She was, I guess, Little Red Riding Hood, and he's the big bad wolf. Excellent makeup. I was trying to figure who was that when he first came in. I'm thinking, who is that? Spencer. So she's ready. And so she goes, okay, how was trick or treating with Ace? See, she opened it up. And he goes, oh my God, it was so good. They had him in whatever costume. She goes, he says, I didn't know how he was going to react because he was afraid of the jack-o'-lantern that they had at the house. But she goes, he did so well. First, she goes, Esme was trying to walk him up to the doors, but that wasn't working. So we just floated him up to the doors and got some candy as if he could eat the candy, right? And so Spencer said, but after the fourth house, he was out. So I was able to take them home and get over here to you, So Trina's like, well, let's go, So it worked out well, right? And then it shows them going into the gallery. They have been at the party, but they left early. And Joseline and Dex were talking because Dex says, well, we could have been in the party a little earlier, but you kept having me drive around. She goes, I was looking for Trina and Spencer, but they had already left. And so they're in the gallery, and he says, look, we had to get out of there because I saw all of those frat boys trying to get at you. And so she goes, Yeah, we did have to get out of there because I think you were ready to throw some punches. you know, she goes, but I'm glad you restrained yourself, right? So there, so he takes out his phone. So she goes, are you getting ready to call, check, text Esme, checking up on Ace? And he's like, no, I'm trying to hook to the sound system here at the gallery because I want to dance with you. So Trina's like, well, oh, hey, give me that phone. So she hooks it up and they're slow dancing and they had fun. They were cute, you know. Spencer better get a room because let me tell you something. He's got too much money for them to make out at the gallery. I'm surprised they even came there. He should have just got a room at the Metro Court. So Carly had her big back. Willow was gorgeous as Princess Leia. I took one look at her and I said, hello, George Lucas. Hello, Disney. Your next Princess Leia need to be her. She just need to know how to fight because the Force got to be with her, right? but she was good. Willow is very pretty. So Sunny and Nina bought Scout and Donna. Avery was already there. And I don't know why Ava didn't stay with Avery. It's not like she had anything else to do. She really didn't, or anyone else to be with. She brought Avery early and booked. I'm like, Ava. Carly wouldn't have Carly would have rather have Ava there than Nina. But see, here's the deal. Everybody watch this episode like I watched this episode. Carly could care less about Nina. Nina ain't on her mind. Carly did not have a problem with Sunny bringing Donna and Scout with Nina. She don't care. Carly is doing Carly, right? And so Michael walks in because they were the whole Star Wars thing. Michael was Darth Vader, little Wiley was Luke, and Willow was Princess Leia. And they just had he had his little lightsaber, and him and little James, they're buddies. Him and James are buddies. They are actually, let me think. James, no, they're not related. They're not related because yeah, no, they're not related at all. Okay, yeah, there's no, but they're little buddies, little buddies. And Wiley's bragging on his grandpa got a jet, a private plane, and they got an island. And little James like, no, he don't. You're a liar. And he goes, I am not a liar. And he was just, and Willow made him apologize. She goes, what did I tell you? She didn't say about bragging. I forget what she said, what word she used. So you tell James you're sorry. And he's like, but he called me a liar. Go tell him you're sorry. Look, I wouldn't have made my son say you're sorry. But anyway, that was Willow. Because I don't think Wiley had anything to be sorry about. His grandpa does have a plane. And that was the first time he got to ride on it. He was telling his friend. So anyway, Willow is at the table with the girl. You know, we're going to have, if this soap keeps up another 20 years, another 10 years, we got a whole slew, whole cast of characters, right? You see all those girls at the table. We got Wiley and James. Now, Aiden was out of place. Aiden is actually taller, if not as tall as the actor playing Jake. And quite frankly, like I said, Aiden and Charlotte should be the same age. It should be Charlotte and Aiden versus Charlotte and Jake. But anyway, Aiden was helping, he's a little pirate, helping everybody with their little decorating skills of their own cookies. He saved the day with that. They had masterpieces when Jake finished with them all. Um, but he was there. So now, they had fun at Carly's, you know, playing little games. Michael was, Nina was being Nina all over Wiley and which I would be too. Come on now, you can't look crazy. So she was soaking it up because Michael couldn't control everything there. And Wiley loves Nina, so he was always running to her, gravitating to her, And Willow was there saying, Wiley loves his grandma Nina. And Michael was seeing it. The funny thing is, part of Michael's looks to me were like, wow, I don't know that I can hurt Wiley like, the news would hurt Wiley. And here's the thing, it's not that Michael would be hurting Wiley. Michael should have told Willow and should tell Willow, I've been saying this from day one. They need to make the decision together regarding Nina. Michael has always let Willow make choices, but yet for some reason, he's leaving her out of the choice loop where this is concerned. And it's going to bite him in the butt. But Wiley asked if they could go on his dad's plane because he goes, James don't believe you have a plane. And he goes, do you, Mr. Corinthos? He goes, call me Sonny. He goes, do you, Sonny? And I thought, no, call you Mr. Corinthos. He's a kid. But anyway, that's just me. Look, I was raised in a different era. Kids don't call me by my first name. It's either it's either Miss Daily Recap Lady. I almost said my real name. They either put Miss in front of my real name, or if they're related, I'm Aunt, my real name, or they call me by Miss and my last name, right? They don't just say, hey, Sheila, how you doing? And you 6? No. We raise a level of respect there. Respect for your elders. I'm a senior, okay? But that's just me. Some seniors love, some folks love from day one. I don't care how old they are, call me by my first name. That's cool. That's you. No, I'm just saying that ain't me, and I didn't grow up like that. I don't get down like that. So anyway, Sonny says, yeah, they could go out, take them on a quick little ride, this weekend. And so, wow, James is just flabbergasted. And so he goes, Grandma Nina. And so Willow says, maybe Grandma Nina can come too, and we can make it a family thing. And Nina kind of looks up at Michael, and he's like, so he goes, Grandma Nina, remember, she has to go to Paris, work in Paris. She goes, no, you know what? I end up not having to go to Paris to get the job done. I'm able to do it here, but I do have to work. And I thought, shh. I wouldn't have looked at Michael. Because I would say, you know what? You don't want me to accept, then you need to talk to your wife. But you said Nina's got to go to Paris this weekend. Sonny looking like, wait, Paris, Texas, right? So anyway, what? So she goes, no. So she had to clean that up. But the whole situation is gonna bite him. It's just gonna bite him. Now, what else was cute that I didn't get a picture of? Cody shows up at Sasha's, and Maxie goes over to Sasha's and asked her to be the face of deception. Sasha was so blown away that they still want her. So she was so happy about that. I was happy for her. Very happy for her. But Cody, her house didn't have nothing, no trick-or-treat stuff. So he went and bought little knickknacks and little ghosts to hang on the door. But nobody had come all night. But then at the end, we have a knock on the door. And he goes, all right, showtime, you're on. And I'm thinking, well, for one, it's awfully late. For two, it better not be that son of a gun, Cyrus. Oh, because you have no business showing up at her door at night. Oh, no. So I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with that or if, who, what. But that was a little crazy to me. And you want to know, okay, so Valentine, all the kids come over, teenagers. Charlotte is something else, right? Jake is clearly the oldest. Danny, clearly the handsomest kid I've seen in forever. That little tween is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I said, who is that? He needs to do some modeling. Oh man. And Danny is Jason's son. Yeah. Hey, Jake and Danny are brothers. Wow. I didn't catch it there, but Jake and Danny are brothers. And we've got Georgie and Charlotte. And, all right. So Charlotte's supposed to have worn something else. She comes out in just a cheerleader outfit. And Valentina's like, I didn't know you were wearing that because the skirt was all nice and short. And Charlotte said, I changed my mind. And he looked at Jake and said, but aren't you wearing what you were supposed to wear, right? And she goes, because I changed my mind. So Valentine's like, let's go, you guys, let's go. Because see, trick-or-treating still stops at 9. I don't care if you get there at 8:30. It's getting very late, and you're not going to have very much time. So Charlotte, she's last. She goes, Charlotte, lock up on your way out. But Charlotte has to pull the stolen keys that she has on her. And Jake asked her, why are you bringing your backpack? See, and Valentine should be asking her that too. Charlotte, honey, you're not going to school. This backpack look like it's got every book from every grade in it. Why are you carrying a backpack? You're going trick-or-treating. But she has that backpack if she's going to Kelly's, if she's going to the bathroom. She's got that backpack everywhere, right? And so she's looking at the stolen keys, and Jake comes back, and Jake says, what are those? Because Maxie's keys are very distinctive with that pink boot that, like somebody said in comment corners, because I skimmed through them. Anna would never have keys with a keychain like that, which is right. And anyway, we'll get to comment corner in a minute. But anyway, Jake is going to be a key because now he's seen this. Now he's seen, and he goes, what is that? She goes, this is the key to everything I want, or my way to get everything I want, something like that. And she's got this evil, crazy look on her face. And Jake is kind of like, okay. Now, Valentine takes a moment. He goes on the terrace and he calls Anna. And she tells him Robert helped her move some stuff in and she's all moved into her place. She should have said, but Valentine, look around your house because my keys are missing. She never said that, right? And so she told Valentine, I'm okay. She says, I'm armed. And he said, good. And Felicia is here. So Felicia and her had a real good girlfriend talk, right? And I thought, uh-oh, Anna's going to shoot one of them kids. And my gut says she's going to shoot Jake. Because, see, a person like Charlotte, she ain't going to be the one getting shot. And you want to know whose fault it is? Aside from Charlotte's, it's Valentine's fault. There is no way he did not tell Anna what he thinks his daughter has done or what he knows she did to the hotel room. Even if you don't want to say, I think she burned your house down, you might keep that one close to the vest. But you know she vandalized that hotel room. Because, see, Anna wouldn't have been so happy with putting the keys down on the coffee table. Matter of fact, Anna wouldn't have left the room with her purse in there. Because Anna's packing, right? all Valentine's fault. But Anna found some piece of information in the files. So, we may be coming on another little storyline because I think the house burning is going to be somebody else. So we think she may have found something on that. And by the fact that Robert wasn't still there, Felicia was there. Hopefully, Robert made it on time with his date with Diane. I was hoping so because she was going to take the whole chessboard and all the pieces if he screwed up again. Yikes, right? Yikes. So we'll see. Move slow. Nothing really earth shattering happened, but yeah, it was Halloween. So it's a Halloween episode. But that's it. Let's go to comment corner. Comment corner. And we have Lisa says Robert is supposed to put Diane first, not his ex-wives. Now he is watching and going through old papers. I hope he got the tuxedo place in time. Me too. It is either Cyrus or Nicholas wanting to buy Spoon Island. It would be very bad if Cyrus bought the island to run his drug empire. I know that would be a fortress. Man, Sonny couldn't sneak a hit up on him on Spoon Island, right? It is Valentine's fault that Charlotte has access to Anna's new place. I am with you. He should have told Anna that Charlotte is causing all the problems for her. Charlotte is lying to Kevin and telling him what she thinks he wants to hear. Sorry for burning the cookies. Maybe she is sorry for stealing Anna's keys and trashing her new place. Anna is not a threat anymore. Charlotte is just evil. Anna should have changed the locks when she couldn't find her keys. Now, that is so true. She's supposed to be a spy. She's flunking super spy 101. You've got your keys floating around somewhere you don't know where. You have a target on your back. And you didn't think to call a locksmith to change the locks. Because see, then the keys Charlotte has would be useless. Unbelievable. You are right. Oh dear says Michael's playing with fire and is going to get burned. He has the information on Nina. It will explode. And it will explode her or don't. How do you think it's going to work out when Willow finds out he is sinking so low? Tell Willow at least she's going to probably leave. At least she's going to probably leave him. She wasn't happy when he was gathering information on his father. Someone pointed out the fact about Sonny today. He forgave Miranda when she wore a wire to gather information on him. And Carly tried to have him arrested when she wanted him out of the mob, when Carly was portrayed by Tamara Braun. I liked Tamara Braun as Carly. I did. But now Laura Wright, I love her the best now. She's been Carly the longest now. LaShunta says, Nina's time is short. Ned's having flashbacks. Lois is good for Leo. He doesn't like Tracy. She is mean to him. You know what? I don't think Tracy's mean to him anymore. They really haven't shown that. I bet it's Nicholas. Carly sees right through you. Of course he wants everyone to know he saved Drew, talking about Cyrus. He was the one who had him beat. I believe that. Remember when Spinelli lost Sonny's money and he had to find it? Valentine is going to lose Anna. He's constantly lying. I'm over Diane and Robert. Brooklyn and Tracy had a good talk. We shall see. I am says, I agree with you, Miss Daily Recap Lady. Great review as usual. Sabrina says, hi, Daily Recap Lady. It's so sad to hear Tyler Christopher passed away. I know. My prayers are going out to his family and friends. Absolutely. You are so funny. I love the recap. Like you, I hope Nicholas brought Windermere. If he did, I hope he gives it to Nicholas. Won't give Spencer a rock from his rock collection. He definitely would never give Spencer Windermere. Nicholas would come back and try to figure out who else he could sign over control of Spencer's trust fund too. Because remember, Ava still has it. And why? I don't know. Ava should turn it over to his grandmother. Say, Laura, here, you have control of your grandson's trust fund. Hello? Let's see. Or maybe Cyrus bought it. If that's the case, maybe Nicholas gave him the money. No, Cyrus got money of his own. You know, Cyrus didn't just let him go with a get out of go without getting money from Nicholas. I don't know. They haven't said what the arrangement is. Maybe he did get money from Nicholas. Regarding little Wednesday Addams. Look, I like Wednesday Addams. I actually liked that show on Netflix. Wednesday is so good. Oh my goodness. But I'm not recapping Wednesday. But that's a great, great little Netflix show. Like you, I think she's going to get caught this time. Maybe even hurt. I know. If someone else gets hurt, maybe Jake. I think it might be Jake. And he's wearing white, so we're going to see a blood stain. Oh my God. And his mother's working tonight. I see what's happening there. Like you, I think she's going. Okay, no. Regarding Cyrus, has anyone noticed that with every rejection, he's becoming more unhinged? Just a thought. I don't know why he thinks people are buying that stupid act. You know, NK Rose said, so sad, hoping he would get better and hopefully get retired. Another Worldly says, that close up on Maxie's chain, Anna would never carry a bedazzled pink boot around. I know, boot, skate, anything. So soon as she gets her keys down, or she put her keys down, we knew Charlotte was going to steal them or say that they came up missing. And another Worldly says, I am so unhappy with the greeting of Valentine and Anna at the door when she arrived. They didn't even hug or even kiss at all this time together. And then Lucy says, something is off with Dr. Kevin Collins. He has his mannerisms of his deceased brother, Ryan, creepy. And then Linda says, I don't think Kevin is right. Well, Kevin is not Ryan. Ryan only has one hand. Kevin is just good at what he does, like Dr. Phil. Kevin immediately saw through Charlotte. That's how good Kevin is in his position. DB says, I'm done with Valentine and his daughter, Chucky. And Sabrina says, not a Chucky. Like, look, don't put her off on Chucky. DB says to Sabrina, I can't believe he's letting her get away with this. I know, and somebody's going to get hurt because of him. And Laura, too. Laura should know better. Yolanda says, Valentine should have gotten a psychiatrist that was unknown to Charlotte. And Lynette says, isn't he a criminally insane psychiatrist through with experience with working with his brother? Seems perfect. He was spot on too. Another Worldly says, would we trust another psychologist like Dr. Montague? It would be a distraction from the story. We trust Kevin to be keener than his highly educated manipulators who are trying to convince us that we should be able to trust them. I love the way they let us know what Kevin was thinking about Charlotte without having him edit his findings. I like that too. We could hear what he was writing. Charlotte and Valentine are have a very symbiotic relationship. I've heard it used in many books with siblings who were born doing questionable things. Just saying. And then Yolanda says, Nicholas throws a party and is arrested for kidnapping Esme. Eduardo says, looking at Esme's reaction when she first saw Cyrus at the door and then pulling back with Ace in arms made me wonder that she may not be faking amnesia after all. I know it kind of got me too. She she's a natural psycho if she is. And Lynette says she realized she remembers him from the mental ward when she was there, and her mom said, stay away. I don't remember that. I don't remember Esme meeting Cyrus in jail. I don't remember that. And then Lisa says, oh, she remembers him for sure. She knows he is dangerous. She let him in the house. I would have shut the door so fast, it would have knocked him back into the street. Ned is remembering. It's coming. His memory is coming back. Thank goodness, finally. I know. And Lisa says, I really hope he finishes the song before he gets his memory back. I bet after he finishes the song, he remembers everything. It all comes flooding back. Cyrus got kicked out of everywhere he went. And then Deborah says, Cyrus is creepy, showing up everywhere. Hope Spencer doesn't get in trouble for his attitude towards Cyrus. Do you think Lois will replace Nina when Sonny dumps her? And who do you think buys Windermere? Nicholas? I think it is Nicholas. Monique says, I knew Lois would be the one to make Ned remember who he is. The nerve of Cyrus asking Carly for a job. I'm like, heck nah, you trying to kill her family. P. Merle says, yeah, right. So he can poison the whole town with drugs. I know. How many people need to tell Cyrus to stay away? I hope this is not the beginning of another Donna day. Nah, I doubt that. NK Rose says, it's like when Esme asked her for an apartment, asked Carly to give for an apartment. Carly's like, you film my, you know, but Carly was cool with it, but you see that didn't happen. Jane says, I don't think uh, it was Charlotte that did Alex's house. I mean, Anna's house. She thinks it's Alex. P. Merle says, no, I think it's Charlotte. Alex would have followed Anna on her run. Yep. And then taken her out. Exactly. He wouldn't have burned her house. She would have killed Anna. Subtle, Alex is not. Charlotte probably baked something poisonous in Anna's pumpkin bars, so she had to burn them. Nope. That bar was for her friends, the next batch. But what she did was she caused a diversion by turning on the broiler. Who turns on the broiler on cookies? The first batch was fine, right? But she knew that would get Anna and her father out the room. She's very calculative that way. And then Jane says, but I feel it's too obvious. I may be wrong. Well, no, she definitely, no poison in there. She needed them to get out the room. And Anna wouldn't realize that her keys were not in her purse when she left, or she was hoping she wouldn't. So, but anyway, that's it for comment corner. I did go a little bit over on it, but since the actual recap of the show was a little short, I said, let me finish all the comment corners. Thank you for your comments. I'll be back for another daily recap of General Hospital.